welcome back. Final round, back nine, 23rd Big Bear Classic. This has been pretty cool. Brought to you by Patreon,
Super fun.
the PDGA, and Disc Golf Park. Pretty good. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Matt.
And let's just get into the action.
Yeah. Thanks again to PDGA Canada and Disc Golf Park. If you're enjoying this course out here, this is a lot of the Disc Golf Park in action here. TD Matty Riordan is ready, willing, and able to put in a disc golf park near you. So,
super nice guy too.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the lead card, the back nine.
Yeah, let's see how everyone did. Sort of saw the overall scores here, but Kyle Wiens with the hottest front nine there at 2 down. Thomas Kuhn, what could have been. He just made a couple more putts.
Yeah.
Still at even though. Definitely still in the hunt. Scott Jameson 1 down for the round. Still in it. Noah Higgins 1 down. Still in it.
I love how this is the Canadian disc golf, and we got some from Ontario, Saskatchewan, and Alberta.
Yeah.
2 from Alberta. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice mixture of provinces.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's get into the action. The back nine, lots of peril, lots of drama, but just overall a fun course. Nice little bend to the right. Trees on the left, trees on the right. You do not want to go to the right-hand side. It is jail down there, and as soon as you hit a tree, you just know you're in for a fight all the way up. If you can somehow circumnavigate that and get up right in the middle, you want to be on the left-hand side. You have a look for a birdie, and that's about it.
Yeah,
the pin is just
this is not a gimme birdie.
Tucked in behind trees. If you end up going down that path, it's a challenge to get a par as well. Here we are. Chase card check-in, Ben Loggins.
Yeah.
What's he got for us now? This looks like it's drifting more to the right. Is that going to stay up, or kind of looked like it was going to...
This is his birdie putt from over on the right-hand side.
Ooh, okay.
And he doesn't quite make it.
Okay.
He's going to stay at 10 down.
Okay, so let's see what these folks are going to get up to. Well, that's got to settle down. Yeah, great shot. Still up on that plateau. He's got a putt for birdie. Long putt, but still a putt. I'm assuming Noah's going for this as well.
This is the kind of... I think of this hole as a Noah Higgins hole. He's so good with his angles, and he's got plenty of power to get there.
Yeah, you want that late flip.
Oh, it just doesn't quite get over enough to get around that corner.
Still a putt. Long, a very circle 4 or 5 putt, but you know,
circle Higgins.
Circle Higgins. Scott.
This looks like the shape that you want. A little bit higher would have been nice, but he's going to scoot right up there.
Oh, that is
just
great.
To that stump where we saw Coda and Zach in the first round.
Yep.
That's a birdie putt.
Thomas looking to right the ship a little bit on the back nine.
Yeah. He's been a little bit high on his drives on this one the first couple of rounds. Gets this one down a little bit more, but doesn't have the angle. He's going to find himself probably like 2 rows of trees between him and the basket.
Yeah.
Just one.
Not too bad over there. Very common. A lot of players end up in that side.
Yep.
Green is pretty nice. You don't see a ton of rollaways on it.
Yep.
And he demonstrates how easy it is to get to the green from there.
Yep. Looked like maybe a half-committed run almost out of his hand.
Yep.
Yeah, Noah's definitely running this.
Yeah.
Probably 80 feet.
Is that long enough? Did he get up there?
It's a comebacker, but it's, I think, the kind of comebacker that Noah Higgins is pretty comfortable with.
Yeah. Talking about people that love coming out and watching disc golf. Noah's mom, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Again, amazing. She's always out watching.
Well, she's caddying usually.
Caddying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she's not busy running tournaments herself, she's a great TD down in the Lethbridge area. Yeah. She is been Noah Higgins' biggest supporter and most frequent caddy.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's just a special shout out on my card. I played with Wilson Mitchell, and he brought his whole family out to watch our second round.
Yeah, speaking of families.
They were super fun to follow around on the card. And his lovely wife was there as well. I'm sorry I forgot your name. But she was also happy to watch disc golf.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
Cheers to you, Mitchells.
Cheers indeed.
Yep. Great putt by Noah.
Great putt by Noah.
That was not a gimme. He had to think about that one for sure. Kyle, unfortunately, just missed his birdie putt. He's all over that basket.
Yep. He's hunting.
Yep. An easy cleanup for Thomas.
Little disc spin.
Yeah.
Basket.
Yeah, he knew it right out of his hand.
Yep. You know when you're reaching down to grab your mini.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you know it's good.
And that's an important birdie too, especially with most of the rest of the players not getting one. That's one that Scott's got. Hole 11, par 3, 295 feet straight up the tunnel. You want to throw something that goes straight, stays straight, and finishes straight, and stays up on the ridge there. Pretty commonly though, you're going to have something that might skip down a little bit to the left, and you just hope that it doesn't skip down too far to the point where you can't see the basket anymore behind the trees. Mid, something as neutral as possible. Safe plays with the putter. And let's see what Benny Loggins is going to do here.
He's got his yellow disc. Is this his? I think this is his pick, I think.
I think it's a banger.
A banger?
Stable one, though, and he gets
so
a bad kickoff to the left.
Ooh.
This is a challenging up and down. But he's up for the task.
Wow. Ooh.
And he's going to get his third straight par. Still winning.
Oh.
Still in the lead.
Couldn't believe he made it.
Yeah.
That's a good Cranbrook disc golf right there.
Yeah.
Whether it be Wycliffe or the college course, scrambling from the woods, you'd be doing lots of that.
Coming off that birdie, Scott's got this on a great
this
angle.
Looks good.
Gonna have to settle a little bit. It does.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Looks like he's stuck a little behind that tree. Maybe a little bit awkward, but
I think he should be fine. It's like 12 feet. Should probably be okay. Kyle gets this one.
Oh, that's a lucky kick out.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Big exhale from Big Friendly.
Speaking of super fans, these flies that are around, hey, the couple that are gracing the camera lens.
Yeah. No one leaks it off to the left.
Still in the fairway though. We're still just off the fairway.
Bugs weren't that bad out there this year. This one stays up. Yeah.
This looks great.
Wow.
Keep sliding.
Okay, Thomas.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, got there.
If you haven't, that might be the same magic again. Can't tell.
Probably.
Hucking that red disc all over the place, though. Might have to go pick one of those up.
Yeah.
I think it'll make me throw like Thomas Kuhn, so.
Well, I think we should do that and go to Canmore.
Yeah. Just get a bag of magics and then throw them on hole 3. See how long it takes to ace. Noah. Oh, no. The approach was great, but I don't know if it hit a root or what. That was a weird reaction off the ground.
Yeah. That log down there, you're kind of happy that it hits it, but you're also like, if it's going to keep going, oh, boy. Yeah, those logs all the way at the back, they're quite nice. They prevent you from going farther back, but it's also like, okay, all right, thanks.
This is a sizable putt for Noah here.
Oh, wow.
Heart of the chains.
That never left. That never left the pole.
No. This guy's unflappable.
Yeah.
Noah's kind of been around and seen it all at this point, so. Oh, rough off the band for Kyle.
I like the design that he has on the top of his putter. Did you see that?
No.
I might also just be, I saw it at the last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birdie for Thomas and Scott. That was 2 fantastic drives. And a pretty rough bogey for Kyle. He moves to 8 down now. So it's Ben in the lead, and then
is Scott now in second place
after this throw. That is just a thing of beauty.
That's amazing.
I think that's an old beat up Buzz or something like that. Talking about it last round, he throws a bunch of old Discraft stuff for his putters and mids, and I think that was a beat up old Buzz.
Oh.
And Thomas just follows suit a little bit lower, but he gets a great ground play. Textbook play on this hole from those 2.
Yeah. Sad day if you ever end up losing those discs too. Like, how long did it take to beat those things in?
Oh yeah.
So hole 12, par 3, 328. Not an easy get. You got to throw something that will, if you're a right-hander, basically something that flips up and just keeps riding straight. Hopefully you hit just a little bit after that log up, and skid up to the green. On the left-hand side, the fade always comes into play.
Yeah, fading down that hill towards that other basket there.
Yeah.
That's the basket for hole 8 that we saw Kyle almost ace. That's a pretty common result.
Yeah. Watch out for the road on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
OB.
And Ben found himself in the rough after his drive.
Oh, man.
And he didn't quite make it all the way through. So I believe this is his 3rd shot.
Oh, no.
And he gets the roll down that hill towards hole 8.
Yikes.
So he's got to make this for bogey. Just leaves a little bit right. So this is, from the lead, a double bogey.
Oh, boy.
On the scorecard, and it almost falls out
that
too.
Almost fell out the back.
So Ben drops down to 8 down. I don't think anyone on the lead card was really checking scores. I don't think a lot of the players were really keeping up on the scores.
Okay. Not a bad strategy.
Yeah. And now Scott Jameson, your current leader after 2 straight birdies.
Just piping it.
He's got the line dialed, but there's a little bit too much juice on that one.
Yeah.
No, I think it's me.
Easy par cleanup, outside shot of the birdie from there, but
I can understand why you think I'd be the back.
it's a little self-effacing humor from Thomas. Coming off a birdie, yeah, you earned your way closer to the top of the box after that. And this just turns over for him too much.
Oh, nice kickback?
Yep.
Or did that go left into the trees?
I think he'll be fine over there. Good to know his scorecard. He's just got 1 birdie. He's still hanging in there. He's 3 back of Scott.
But he's got to get something going if he wants a shot at it.
He's really got to put the pedal down here. I don't think that's it.
Well, okay. I was going to say there are some magic gaps, but I guess that's more for the gateway discs, I guess.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Taking his time, and that looks like the kind of line that you want if it can get the good ground play. No. Too much juice down there.
Did he end up where his drive on hole?
He's parked on basket hole 8 almost exactly in the same spot that he was on hole 8.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, doesn't get to putt at hole 8's basket. But
you get 1 rule, hey? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. No long range.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anything's possible in Circle Noah. Circle Noah? Circle Higgins? What are we calling it?
Circle H?
Circle H.
The Higgs boson.
That's right.
No, that's not even a circle. That's a particle. Never mind.
I don't even think that's a particle.
No,
Fight me, scientists.
It's a field.
Oh,
Kyle!
From down
Yes, Kyle.
It doesn't matter what basket he's putting on from down there. That is the Kyle Wiens magic spot.
That's amazing.
And he is now tied at the top with Scott, who gives him a high five. What a putt.
Scott, this is putt for birdie?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
great line.
Yep.
He had to ante around that one branch there.
Kind of a
Did so great.
safe bid, I guess.
Yeah. Nice cleanup for Thomas there. Still 2 back. Still in the hunt.
Yeah.
Noah's going to drop in for par. Scott's going to drop in for par. And we still have a log jam of 4 or 5 guys within 2 strokes. And we are heading to hole 13, which has been the site of many a heartbreak. But first, we got to see this putt again from Kyle. Just perfect. Having a hard time from C1. All he needed to do was get out to about 55 feet from downhill. Big smile. You love to see it from the big friendly. We got to check in on the scorecard. This is too much action.
Yeah. Wow. 2 people at 9 down. Eric Lowen, mine's okay. So Eric's still in there. Ben's still in there.
Yep.
Thomas, Noah, Matt, Nate,
and
Scott.
Look who's made his way back to the top 10. Jeremy Goche.
Interesting. I also wasn't checking scores this round.
Yeah, 4 down for the round so far.
Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
You didn't have the best first round on camera. This is a little bit more representative of, I think, your play out here normally.
Yes, let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Hole 13. This can go anywhere. This can be a round ruiner. This can be a round maker. Your first shot for most people is going to be laying up to that spruce tree right in the middle of the frame there, where there's sort of less grass, more dirt and rocks. Just perched up before this little dip into a valley here, so you've got a flat and straight approach to the basket. Anywhere to the right in the valley starts to make this approach shot way more difficult. So laying up is usually the smart play, but if you are down and out and you want to go for the hero shot, I have heard tell of people getting all the way to the green before, so.
Wow. And this hole, I think we did have one eagle on it for the day?
Maybe.
Ben.
We'll find out at the end of the hole.
Yeah.
Ben gets down into the gully there, but just hits a tree in the last row of trees. And does not get up and down for the birdie, so he's going to tap in his par. Stays at -8. He is still in contention.
Ben throws some crazy lines.
Yeah.
Off tee shots. You hear about Simon lines, you've got Loggins lines.
Yeah. That's
actually not too bad over there.
Yeah.
You could be pinched off, but you still have a look at the fairway as it's coming around.
Yeah. He's gonna have to get a little funky with the angles from there. Scott's been pretty smooth with these sort of slower, straight putter type shots. Let's see if he can dial another one up here. Yeah, that looks perfect.
That's
gonna slide right up.
Man, that's my dream shot on this hole.
Yeah.
And then
that is exactly right.
Yeah. I must add, if you're throwing into the green from there, it looks wide open, but a hyzer or a turnover, no matter what you have, that gap is tiny.
Yeah.
It really is challenging.
And this gap off the tee is tighter than it looks. Wow, Thomas gets a little lucky, sneaks back into the fairway.
Yep.
This gap from the tee is also tighter than it looks on camera. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're a right-hand backhand player, the first Mando tree that you can see there that Noah's disc sneaks around, that's kind of in your line. Noah Higgins gets all the way down the hill.
What a skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big forehand. He was joking about how he gave himself a low rating on his player card for forehand, and then he whips that out.
Yeah.
And then he says, oh yeah, big forehand guy.
Of course he said that.
Yeah.
Kyle going for the nice high turnover that hit the tree. Left side?
Yeah. It was a bit more of an extreme angle than I thought he was going to have to go to there.
Yeah.
Did get to make progress.
What do you throw on this? Do you go a turnover or a hyzer?
On the second shot?
Yeah, if you're where Thomas is.
I would probably go forehand as well, like what Thomas did, but worse.
Okay.
That's really good. That's going to leave him a putt.
Yeah. I always go backhand turnover. That's kind of my shot, but again, you have to throw it hard and it has to flatten out and then kind of ride to the right a little bit.
No.
Let's see if Scott can do that.
That's got to flip over. That's got to flip over. It did not flip over enough. He's going to go long.
Oh, man.
Over the head of Sean, our wonderful camera operator for the weekend. Thanks again, Sean. Did great work. Kyle is using every inch of his height to have a look at this basket location from down there. He's definitely got the shots to get there.
Yeah.
Does he get it on the right angle?
It's a little bit extreme, but yeah, turned out okay.
Circle's
He's got a putt.
edge?
Yep, got a putt. He made it through those little bunch of trees on the right-hand side.
Noah going back-to-back forehands. Let's see if he really is big forehand guy.
Come on, Noah, ring this up.
Oh, he's left it out wide. But it sneaks in.
Okay. Yeah.
That's about as good as you can do on this hole.
Yeah.
Very obstructed long putt for Scott here.
Oh, there it is. I forgot he went long.
He's just shoving a layup in there.
Yep.
And this would be a big get for Thomas. Down 2. Cage is out.
Now going between 2 trees.
I think he's going to thread the needle. Yep. Oh, no. The pressure. These are putts that these guys would normally be making. No question.
Yeah.
But this
looks a little more clear.
A 6-person shootout here for the Big Bear Classic.
Yeah.
Kyle drops 1 stroke to go to 8 down. And Noah's going to pick one up to get closer. I feel like this one's a gimme. Yeah.
Wow.
Easy money for Noah.
Way to draw that up, Noah.
Forehand from the backhand specialist.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Anything's possible.
Yep. And you are correct.
Huh.
There was one eagle on the day. Matt Picagnan
No way.
dropped the 2.
The mighty Matt.
I don't know if he threw it in or if he just managed to blast a shot all the way down the fairway, but he got the 2. Congratulations, Matt. That is a sick 2 to get.
Matt, you want to throw how you got that eagle into the comments, or even just shoot a video of yourself doing that, recreating the moment?
Yeah,
please do so.
We dare you.
Hole 14, my favorite hole in the course.
The most beautiful flyover.
Big bomber, either beforehand, backhand, or just straight up the gut. Hidden green, danger on the left-hand side. It just drops off. If you hit and roll away, you could be anywhere from, the edge of circle to
150 feet down the hill.
250 feet. I'm going to say 350 feet.
This is right
Bear
above
den.
hole 5, which, if you remember, is the one where you sort of throw across the canyon here.
Yeah.
And you can roll all the way down past the tee pad of hole 5, down to the bottom of that hill.
Yeah.
And let's see, Ben just misses his birdie putt on 14. He's going to drop in another par. He's cooling off a little bit after that hot start. 5 down on the front 9, and he's giving a couple of back here.
The next couple of holes are kind of in his range, though.
Yep. Speaking of range.
Noah
drops on the green.
Sneaking into the circle.
He's got power for days.
Yeah. I like watching a good backhand hyzer on this hole. Just out at that pole, maybe a little bit to the left-hand side, depending on the wind. And just watch it filter in. Scott
dials it up as well. He is pin high.
Going for the forehand.
Maybe wanted a little bit straighter, a little bit more flip up. Nope,
Nope,
it's perfect.
It's fine. It's good.
Forget it.
This green just got cooned.
Yeah.
God.
Can't get over the scenery here. Look at the sky.
Yeah. That's a little inside, unless that flattens out.
Got to get a little bit lucky here. Wow.
Oh, great shot.
Kyle's got power for days, too.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be inside and a little short.
I thought that was going to actually ride over the basket to the left.
Wow.
It must have flipped up more. Great shot.
Yeah. Big putt for Scott.
Oh,
what a catch. What a catch. I mean, good putt. It was a little bit high, a little bit sketch.
You know what? I saw him practicing before the last final round. He was aiming for those chains from that distance.
All right. Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Let's see what Kyle can do. And he responds with a birdie.
Okay.
Still 1-stroke lead. Yeah. You can see a bit of relief after that. It's been a roller coaster. He's had some highs and lows on the putting green. Thomas really needs to put this one in to keep pace.
Oh,
and he does. There we go.
All right.
They're all cleaning it up. They're all tidying it up here.
I'm not saying anything. I don't want to say anything yet.
I think Noah's good for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star frame on hole 14.
Star frame on hole 14.
What are these guys? The lead card or something?
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Rattle those chains.
Ooh, 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 ooh. This is maybe the most... Hole 5 is pretty great to throw too, but this is one of the more fun ones to throw from. So
yeah,
we're just going to watch a montage of everybody throwing off of it.
Yeah, I like the fading off into the background.
Yeah. If you haven't been out to the Canmore Nordic Center to play disc golf,
please go.
Please check it out sometime.
Please go.
It's a good excuse to go see the mountains anyway. You are, 45 minutes from Banff.
Yep.
Canmore is not in the national park, so it's a little bit more affordable to stay there as well. Check it out sometime. Hole 15. I believe this is one of the easier holes. It averages under par. It is, for the right-handed backhand player, a fairly standard hyzer with a fairway driver, maybe power a mid out there. You want to sort of push the right side of the fairway and have something fade in right near the end of its flight. Anything past that sort of fallen, chunked up log there is doing good. But you really want to have a birdie putt because there's going to be some birdies on this hole. You don't want to be left out.
Yeah. This is one of my nemesis holes. I don't know if I've birdied this hole a few times, but I always end up on the left-hand side. Kind of like this. Although Noah, that's very common, hitting that log, or you end up in there's like a spooky structure in there too.
Yeah.
that looks like they do some sort of sacrifices, or maybe the bears get together at night and, I don't know, roast marshmallows.
You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
It looked like Noah was throwing his distortion, which I like something that's a little bit straighter on hyzer instead of something that sort of has a little bit more fade like that distortion. This Scott goes a little bit early. Green light here for Thomas and Kyle to
I'm
pick
gonna
up strokes
say
if they can lay down a good
Thomas
throw here.
Parks this. It's fading out.
Is he going to find that same gap again to throw through? Nope.
Oh,
Gets caught up early. That was probably inches away from a carbon copy of the first 2 rounds for him, though.
yeah.
Kyle Wiens, after going bogey, birdie.
Oh, this looks good.
I think he's put that out on a good line if it just comes in on time. Yeah.
Oh, that came in hot too. Yeah,
He's going to have to reach around a tree one way or another, but that's a birdie opportunity.
He's had the practice on the previous holes.
Yeah.
So he's got it dialed in now. Scott. Oh, he's searching.
Oh, yeah. No reason not to go for it at this point. Noah a little bit closer. Still a ways away. I'm going to say close to 50 feet here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Great putt, Noah.
That is a turkey.
Great
That is
putt.
3 birdies in a row for Noah after having 1 birdie for the first 12 holes. He's picking it up at the right time.
Yep.
1 back of Scott. Great birdie for Thomas.
Cashing a birdie as well.
Thomas is 1 back of Scott. Kyle is 1 back of Scott, depending on how this putt goes. Could even it up. But he's got tree branches in the way. He gets
great
through
putt,
it.
Kyle. Oh, I'm so happy he made that.
We've got 2 at 10 down, 2 at 9 down. We'll find out where Eric and Ben are sitting after this hole. Scott almost rings up the long distance putt.
Boy.
Let's check out this Noah Higgins special again. Airmail. Part of the chains.
Delivered.
Yeah.
Thank you, crowd.
Great putt for the young man. Let's see where we're at. Scott at the top, tied with Kyle at 10 down. Noah and Thomas at 9 down. Eric and Ben cool off a little bit.
Yeah.
Chase Card has fallen off. They are both 3 back of the lead. Matt Picagnan on the back of that eagle. 4 down for the day, 4 down for the tournament. Nate Donauer, Coda Postma making his way back up to the top 10 too.
Not surprised.
We saw him on the front 9. Both of you guys had a bit of a rough go and made your way back through the tournament. So well done, Coda.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hole 16.
Hardest hole to par on the entire course. And then hole 18 is the second hardest hole on this course.
Yep.
This is just murderer's row of finishing holes here.
Yep. You want to put that nice and straight putter, mid-range, right at the bottom of this hill, right about at the bottom of your screen. About now is where you want to be if it wants to fade to the left on that path. If you're gutsy, you can try to go through the tree gaps up to the right, but watch out, a bad tree kick. Either way, you'll end up way deep in the forest and you'll end up pitching out.
We saw Thomas get all the way through in round 2 for the birdie.
Yep. Oh, I love that drone shot. Yeah, you can actually, that captures if you end up on the left-hand side, just how steep of an elevation you have to fight with.
Yeah, that there's some bark mulch underneath the basket, but there's also that second patch of bark mulch.
Uh-oh.
Noah's got this turned over to the right. He's going to have to
through?
get lucky to get all the way through. Doesn't love it.
Okay.
I think maybe he's a little bit relieved. Could always be worse over there.
It looked like it dropped out of sight.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
boy.
Thomas has one more in the bag. No. But at least it falls straight down.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he realizes that could have been worse.
I'm going to guess Kyle this line.
Oh,
Or-
he yanks it a little bit too hard.
Sorry, Kyle.
How did that just
Trying to get all the way up there.
went right through?
Oh, man. You really want it. If
Yeah.
you want to get up there. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
And it plays all of, I don't know if it plays all of 470 feet, but it plays long.
Yep. It's probably similar to you know, people that climb extreme mountains and they keep
Wow.
pushing even though they're in danger. That's
Yeah.
kind of how it probably feels for us trying to get to the green.
That bounce from Scott,
That
he
was
was going
crazy.
over to the right, and it just nudged his disc back over to the left. He's going to be loving that.
Yeah,
From where that disc
kidding.
started out to where that disc ended up. And Thomas is going to have to get a little crafty with this forehand.
He's
Big
made some
flexor.
pretty cool shots last couple of rounds. Does he do it again? No.
Looks
Tough.
like he just about had the line there. Noah's going to climb up the hill to find his disc.
Oh boy.
He does not have a line through these trees.
Oh.
He's just going to try and push something through. Oh, looks like he maybe found a gap.
Okay. Oh, he was
He's going to
tucked
take another
really
miracle
deep in
putt from
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Thomas.
This should be a routine up and down
that
for
up.
bogey here for Thomas.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe he looked like he was trying to dunk that from back there.
I'm sure he was going for it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe shot from there because you got to put it way up into the air. See if Kyle can get through.
Oh, nice little floater.
Wow.
Right up. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So it looks like Kyle's probably going to get in for par here. Scott's got a chance at birdie, though. Way uphill. Yeah. It's tough to get that disc at that distance at the right height. And this is a big putt for Noah. He is one back of the lead currently, and he is at risk of falling two back.
Whoa. He
Yeah.
is buried.
Yeah. Does it get there? Oh!
Oh.
Nearly puts it in. Slides down a little bit.
I had respect Noah for running that.
But he handles those comebackers.
Yep. And for bogey.
That's why he's got no fear. Running them from all over the place. Thomas falls to 8 down as well.
Oh boy.
And this
More
might be
people-
turning into a 2-horse race.
More people dropping off.
Yep. Kyle and Scott are going to drop in their pars.
Yep.
2 guys at the lead. 2 guys a couple of strokes behind them. And we're going to hole 17.
Which is no easy feat. Hole
Nope.
17, hole 18. Not an easy finish.
Nope. Hole 17, not the hardest hole on the course, but it did also average over par. Love this, yeah. Big relief getting through that,
Yep.
through those trees.
Wow. Hole 17. I'm going to talk about this one.
Yeah.
Hole 17, you got to get it through these first couple of bits of trees, because if you don't, left, right, you are bouncing onto the hill or into that valley down there. You basically want to throw something that'll pop up flat, keep riding, and then just gently fade left at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy shot. Once again, shout out to the crew that cleaned up a bunch of the treed areas, because if you ended up in the trees over there, you were lucky if you got back to the path in one shot. And
Yeah,
now
or alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We are
true.
in the mountains.
But now you have a legit shot to get near the basket. It's challenging, but no, it makes for some good disc golf.
Yep.
This looks good.
A little bit long.
Ooh, yeah, a little long.
Doesn't skip in. It's going to be semi-runnable putt for
yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Just outside of circle 1, probably.
Stuck behind a tree again, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Scott nails the line.
Looks like it's pushing a little bit wide.
Keep going. Oh,
Oh, he's
wow.
going around the outside. Just,
Oh, boy.
and a bit of a roll away.
Oh, a bad roll away.
Yeah, a little bit further. Probably still has a chance to get up and down from there.
Okay.
Outside look at a run.
I'm going to say Noah parks this one. There we go.
Would you believe me if I said he aces this one?
Yes.
Well, I doubt he does.
Oh, I had to get my hopes up. Oh, but he makes a nice run at it. Oh, yeah,
Wow.
great shot, Noah.
Pretty
Well,
clutch. That was inside.
And Thomas,
He got a little bit lucky on that one.
I've seen Thomas park this one.
That's got to get up over that tree right there.
Maybe.
I don't think he made it through far enough. There is that little hallway
Yep.
where he's at, but
Again, very manageable. You can get up to the green. Again, if you are tucked back a little bit further, it's a huge challenge, but a putt is not out of the question.
yeah. Let me see what Scott's left with here.
Oh, he is tucked back
That
there.
is nasty, and he does well to get all the way through.
Oh,
Almost
wow.
throws it in.
Giving it a run.
Yeah. Got the backstop. Safe run. Kyle's got to have some awkward footing there on the stepper, but he's got those long legs.
Oh,
off
Kyle.
the band.
What a run.
Oh, boy.
Great try.
Oh,
man.
it was that close.
That would have been great to have that one stroke advantage going into hole 18.
Yeah, right after seeing Scott just miss the basket. Thomas did have that window, that alley back there. He's going to drop it in for par. He just wanted to get right out of Scott's way so Scott could put this one in.
Yeah.
This is
Not the easiest putt in the
not
world.
ideal for Scott, and he leaves it out to the right. And we see another stroke differential here
Noah.
between Kyle and Scott, and Noah drops in the birdie to get within one.
Okay.
So we've got Noah and Scott at 9 down. Thomas is still there at 8 down. And Kyle is taking the lead into the 18th hole. But 18 is anybody's game. Don't go away one more hole.
That's amazing.
I want to see this reaction because I think this was inside off the bat. Looks like he thinks it's okay. Yeah, solid.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did that.
that's
What?
awesome.
What you got?
And the finishing hole, it's an absolute monster. It says 436 feet, but it plays like 8,000 feet sometimes. That's how it feels. Because you got to throw a frozen rope up a hill twice to get a chance at birdie on this one. There's a retaining wall that can kick you left. There is a massive hill that can kick you or to the right, sorry. And anything that goes to the right is trouble, and you are wasting a stroke just to dump it back up onto that fairway. So 2 very pressure-packed drives on this one, but one shot at a time.
Yeah, putt on the green, not easy either.
Yeah,
The rollaway is huge. The slope leading up to the basket is relatively sharp. Lots of bad rollaways. And then even if you want to go long, you're looking at a death putt.
yeah. Here we go, Noah.
Oh, this
That's
looks
going.
good.
That's flattening out. Just got to stay clean off of this wall.
Roll down. Oh, that's amazing. What a
Position
drive.
A1
Yeah.
on the drive.
That's exactly where you want to be.
He's going to get the knucks for that. All right, Kyle. Biggest drive of the tournament for him.
I've seen him lace
he's
it
been
before.
smooth with the backhands.
Yeah. He's got the power, and he's got the shot control.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't like his footing on that one. I think maybe he likes a slightly bigger tee pad. He's got those long legs. Oh, and he's pulled it. He's pulled it. Is it going to kick back out? I don't think it kicked back out. I think he's down the hill on the right.
I thought I saw it trickle, but that might have just been an optical illusion.
Could have been a leaf.
Very could have been.
Thomas puts this out on a great angle.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
Similar to Noah.
Oh,
yeah, he gets
great.
up onto that first plateau.
Yeah. Well, the mistake for a lot of people, me included, is try to bite off way more than you can.
Yeah.
When really, even if you're 50 feet back from that, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Scott,
That's
that needs
gotta
to
sit
stay up.
down if it's going to stay on the
Stay
fairway.
up.
I think he's right on the edge.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Did bite off a
Hopefully.
lot of distance, though. It's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of work getting all the way up to the basket.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
got-
right on the edge.
Yeah. He's got to reach out. Kind of an awkward backhand.
Yeah. He is thinking about this one.
Boy, the thoughts that go through your head. Do you just pitch out a little bit higher up to give you a shot at the green?
Yeah.
Or do you try to throw maybe a bit of a flex shot so that it comes back with an overstable disc?
And he's got a sharp disc, so he's going for some distance on this one. That gets a friendly... Oh,
no.
Gets the negative distance on the roll.
And it leans right up against that fence, too, which is
Yeah.
not the easiest.
That was tough. That was a great throw.
Thomas,
Oh, boy.
that's got to come back.
Out of his hand, I thought that looked good. Wow.
Oh, hey, great.
He's got a putt from there. He absolutely has a putt from there.
Absolutely. And where is Kyle?
This is down
Oh,
the hill.
wow.
You can see, I think that's just the tail edge of the creek down there. He's buried on the right side. He's going to be lucky to get back to the fairway from there. And he does well
Nice
to
up.
do it.
Yep.
And he's tall enough that I don't think this retaining wall is going to really pose him too many problems there. Yeah, you can see he's got the arm clearance, so
How tall is he?
He's
over
pretty
six-
tall. Probably
six-
6'4", I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He has to put this one close.
Oh no.
And he's overturned it. And he's back down the hill.
Oh.
This is turning into a nightmare hole for Kyle.
Pointing.
That's his third shot. Could get up and down for bogey and hope that Scott and Noah par.
Scott's sitting. This is his third, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to stay up.
Oh, it rides the edge.
Oh boy.
Okay. He's
Oh yeah. Yep.
I
Yep.
thought it was going to be all right. Then it wasn't okay.
Yep. Good call.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Big shot for Noah here. This is his drive. How many shots have we seen since he threw his drive? A lot.
This many.
Yeah.
You looking at my hands, Matt? How many hold up? That
lot.
many. Yeah.
Yeah. And this looks good
Oh,
if it doesn't get
joy.
any wacky skips.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to have a birdie putt
On 18.
on 18. He could go to 10 down, and Kyle needs to put this in to make sure he's guaranteeing himself a shot. Looks like a bird. Just down the hill. He can't throw it in. That's fine. He'll clean up his bogey.
I don't know. That's death putt. That's a death putt.
Yeah. And Thomas has a chance here to move up some spots. Online, just a little low. Solid effort by Thomas this weekend. He's been playing so well. We got to see him ace it.
Yep.
And this is a big shot for Scott, too.
Oh, and the wind picked up. I remember about this too.
Yeah. This would be a good putt to get. And he sails it over.
How far past?
I think he's
Yeah.
fine, but I think he knows that that was his shot.
Yeah. Now, does Noah run this, or is he
for the
lay
win.
up?
He's Noah Higgins, man. What do you think?
Lay up? Oh no!
One putt for the win.
Of course.
And he does it.
Of course.
The birdie on hole 18
Wow. What a back nine for Noah Higgins.
for the win. Unbelievable finish. Noah Higgins did not lead this tournament
That's
for
ridiculous.
even one hole.
Ugh.
He was chasing this thing. We didn't even really see him in the top 10 for most of the first round. I guess we saw him sort of peeking his way into there.
Yeah.
As we see great comeback putt for the bogey for Kyle.
And even back nine, I think at the end of the front nine, I think he was still sitting.
Oh, he was 2-3
well
down,
back,
4
yeah.
down, something like that. Nice putt for Scott.
Wow.
Heart goes out to Kyle Wiens. He had the lead going into 18, and 18's just a buzzsaw.
Yep.
And so is Noah Higgins. He was up against it. Yeah, big up for Scott.
Great big bear hug.
Yeah, just an awesome finish. We got to see an ace. We got to see a final hole comeback. We got to see a birdie on the second hardest hole on the course. And he gets presented with that beautiful metal artwork plaque, and he gets his name on the Big Bear Trophy. Your 2023 champion, Noah Higgins.
Hoist
Pride
that
of
trophy, Noah.
Lethbridge.
You earned it.
Prodigy sponsored, Gander sponsored, CDGT.
Wow.
Yeah. Big smile. He was pretty happy with this win.
Oh man.
That took guts. He took a bogey on hole 16 and
Yes.
still managed to come back for the win. What
Yeah.
a finish.
Great tournament.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic end. Oh boy.
And Noah and Tyler Howalter tied for the hot round
Okay.
in this final round.
Good shooting, Tyler.
Kyle Wiens, really great showing for him. I hope we get to see him some more. He was fun. Same for Scott Jameson. They were awesome to watch. Thomas Kuhn, channel favorite. Ben Loggins was making a run at it. Boy, that was exciting. Same for Eric Lowen. Great to see. Matt Picagnan, great finish. Nate Donauer, Coda Postma, Scott Biker. Top 10 for all those guys. Great playing. Jeremy Goche, thank you so much for joining us here on Park Pro.
Matt, thanks for having me. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. We should do this again sometime.
we should do this again sometime.
yeah.
And you should check out our Patreon, patreon.com/parkpro. Please, if you can afford to give us anything, it really helps keep us on the road making these videos for you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.